Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I should have done a long time ago. We've been home from Thailand since October 10th, so it's been a little while, a few weeks, and I want to conclude the trip with a kind of give you an idea and some tips, give you an idea of what we spent budget-wise, and give you some tips if you're planning on, you know, traveling to Thailand as a first-time traveler. And these are things that I kind of wish that I knew as well, that somebody would have given me tips on. I did look up some tips before we went, but some things, you know, you just have to kind of experience to get an idea of what it's like. So we went to Thailand from August 29th until October 10th, I believe it is. And these are just going to be kind of rough estimates. We actually think we ended up spending a little more on little like nuances that we're just not thinking of right now, but feel free to also ask your questions in the comments. I'll try to answer as many as I can. So I had to write down some notes because I will not remember all this. All right, I'll start with the tips and then I'll get into what we spent and the budget, all right? So number one thing that stands out the most, I guess, is, you know, we went during monsoon season. We didn't really care too much about the weather. Luckily for us, we love the rain. We love thunderstorms. It was nice watching the lightning shows every day, every afternoon, after we would get back from an attraction and watch the lightning and thunder, you know, watch the lightning and listen to the thunder from our balcony. But if you're somebody who's looking to stay dry and wants more of the sunshine, I would go in the more spring, like summer months, I guess. I don't know if they have spring, but monsoon season, we went right in the middle of that, you know, like September, October. So, but they are apparently the more affordable season. So if you're looking to save money on your trip, you might want to go on the off season, the rainy season. If you can put up with the rain, the umbrellas are very affordable there. So for us, it wasn't a big deal, actually. It did honestly get a bit tiring after a while because it literally, when I'm not exaggerating, it rained hard and there was a thunderstorm every afternoon, and I'll insert some of the clips I have from that here. And we did actually get stuck in some floods going to Kawasan Road. We did do videos on that, as you saw. But so if you're wanting to avoid that kind of thing, you know, just messy weather, some attractions are not as fun in the rain. So it just depends, you know, boat rides, etc. So if you don't want the rain, do not go in monsoon season, September, October, maybe even November. Another thing I discovered is a bit of fat shaming if you're, you know, a bit bigger.
Thank you. She's so sweet.
Have baby.
No.
You eat bupoy, no?
Just food, yeah.
You eat too much.
Too much, yeah. Yeah.
You baby. Man, you eat.
And after being fat shamed, she came back along the street and was like, handsome, sexy man, to Salah. So I gotta keep a tight one on you, babe, because, you know, you might get snatched up.
Not a chance, babe.
A big woman, a big person, big woman, big man. You might get a bit fat shamed. It's only happened to me once, and I don't feel like it was actual like fat shaming. You know, I think the person was just being honest, or there might have been like a language barrier.
You eat too much.
Too much, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't feel any malice from their comments. But the person, I mean, I did a video on that as well. All of them are on our couples channel, mostly. Some of them on my channel here. But they did make, you know, this woman did make a comment on the street thinking I was pregnant and saying I eat too much and stuff like that. So if you get embarrassed by that kind of thing, luckily for me, I don't get easily embarrassed. But if you do get easily embarrassed and you don't like people picking out your appearance or, you know, kind of pointing you out in public and stuff like that, maybe be wary of that. That might happen to you. My advice is just not to take it personal, and you'll be fine. I've heard rumors of this before going to Thailand, but I wasn't sure. Now, we stayed at 3 different hotels, and 2 of them did not allow anyone to bring in durian fruit or mangosteen inside of the hotel room because of, well, the durian, because of the strong odor. I can't blame them. There was one hotel we were allowed to bring durian and it lingered in the room the whole time. My bad. Mangosteen, apparently it stains and it's hard to get the stains out, and the hotel sheets are bleach white. So they do not want any mangosteen or durian, and they actually charge a fine of, it depends, some of them 3,000 baht. So yeah, you might not want to do that. Another thing is the transportation.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need, and that's it.
The transportation is very tricky and finicky sometimes. They have apps. We used apps such as Bolt, Grab. There's tuk-tuks.
Lord,
Holy Spirit,
you better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate.
Those are like privately owned by the tuk-tuk owner. Grab and Bolt are like an Uber kind of thing, or Lyft. But even though they're a company like that, you put in where you want to go, and then they scan for drivers. And the thing is that the drivers have a right to refuse the ride. I'm not sure if it's like that in Uber. I'm pretty sure they can, but they're very, like, they'll refuse for just anything, for like no reason, you know.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate,
Hey.
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
You know, if they just don't want to, if it's not enough money, they just won't do it. Like sometimes if our ride was only going to cost 85 baht, we had to wait like forever to try to find a driver. But if it was like 200 baht, they would pick up just like that. So because they're based on commission, the higher the price of the ride, the more likely they're going to be like, I want that one, you know. Also depends on traffic. The traffic jams in Thailand are bad, especially in the you know, the business hours. In the early evening, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's annoying. Sometimes it would take us an hour to get to a place that's like 20 minutes away or more. The good thing about the transportation apps is that they charge a flat rate no matter how long it takes you to get there, instead of a meter. But the taxis are allowed to refuse trips as well. So just be aware that your ride might get canceled. You just have to have a lot of patience and you'll be fine. All right, now I'm gonna get to the budget, the money side of things. All right, I'm gonna tell you how much we spent on each category roughly, and things like that. So the currency in Thailand is the Thai baht. To give you an idea, 1 Canadian dollar is 25 baht. USD is 35 baht. British gold pound, 43 baht. In Australian dollar, 22 baht. For KD, for Kuwaiti dinar, it's 115 baht. You can use your credit cards, but they primarily like cash there. So they like you to use the Thai baht while you're purchasing things in Thailand. You can even pay for your hotels that way. It seems that the cash currency is actually preferred over other methods. So make sure you exchange enough money. And I think the best place to do that, from what I understand, is, I've been told, is at the airport. There's a whole bunch of booths, so make sure you look for, you know, you compare prices. It can be competitive to get the most bang for your buck. Now, we actually found a really good exchange rate at a place here in Kuwait before we left, so we were able to exchange all of the money that way. Some things we did pay by credit card, but mostly cash. So we have different categories for the budget, okay? You might go over because especially if it's your first time in a country, you know, it just happens, you know? Now, we're gonna start with the airfare. So we flew with Qatar Airways and the airfare was 300 KD per person. Now I'm gonna talk in KD and bahts, and I'll put the conversions for other currencies here somewhere, okay? So to give you an idea. So yeah, so we spent total 600 KD for the flights alone. That was return trip. The hotels, again, we stayed in Bangkok for, was it a couple of weeks? And then we went to Pattaya, and then we went back to Bangkok. So we spent a total of it was 248 KD for the hotels total, which is 30,000 baht. Yes. But these are approximations within like few, give or take, but 30,000. Transportation. So transportation on a daily basis, like if we're going to attractions, now you can spend a lot less, okay? You can take the boat we took to get to Icon Siam, the hop on, hop off, 30 baht per person. So cheap, dirt cheap. You can take public transportation, maybe 60 baht, you know, for the SkyTrain, whatever. We don't really like people-y places, and I just like the comfort of the AC, the comfort of the getting to A and B very quickly. So if you're looking at taking a Bolt or a taxi, you're going to be looking at, from where we were, depends how far you are, right? We spent about 300 baht a day on transportation. And it cost us to get from Bangkok to Pattaya, from there and back, about 4,000 baht. It was about 2,000 baht per way. So we spent about 16,000 baht in transportation. But again, you could save on those costs, definitely. Now this was in budget for us, so that's fine. We made sure to budget extra because I know myself, and you know, Salah is similar with these things. So we knew, like, okay, if we have to cut corners somewhere else, you know, we want to be comfortable with the transportation. So we don't want to stress ourselves out with planning all of the extra where I need to transfer on this bus. No. The bus, I think, is like 8 baht. If you really want to save and you have no problem with public transportation, you can save a lot of money. Food is a major expense, that's for sure. We spent 26,000 baht total for the trip on food, give or take. That's actually not including, those are just meals. That's not including trips to the 7-Eleven. We would spend about 500 to 600 baht per day on food. The food was kind of pricey because we would be ordering in or going to restaurants. Sometimes we would go to a fancier restaurant and it would cost 1,500 baht instead of the 500 baht a day. You could eat street food sometimes for 80 baht a meal for a plate of pad thai. So, but Salah's Arab and he loves Arab food. So we would go to Arab Street a lot and like go to the shisha lounges.
And here I am dancing to a Saudi Arabian concert that was on TV. And I was just having a fun time clapping my hands.
huge Arabic meal, those kinds of things. You know, we did enjoy the street food once in a while. We went to Jod Fair, yada yada. But overall, we did spend a lot more on food than, I mean, you could find cheaper as well. It just depends on what you're wanting to spend and how good you are at finding deals and stuff like that. Attractions. So you have to budget for attractions because they cost money and you have to find the best price. It's a bit tricky. There are different companies that sell ticket prices at a discounted price. So try not to book directly from the actual site if you can. So for example, the elephants cost 2,000 baht each for the day, but we were able to find it at 1,800 each because we bought off of a site. The tigers were 1,200 baht for the two of us. We got on a special as well. I think the Sanctuary Truth was 800 for the two of us, 800 baht. The Big Buddha was free. There's some attractions that are free. There's a ton of free things you can do. Lumpini Park is free. Many of the parks are free. There's a lot of things you can do for free. Some temples are free, some charge. You just have to really do your research. But for us, we did a few expensive attractions, and like the elephant conservation, etc. But there are some that were free, and we spent about 20,000 baht total for attractions. Souvenirs and gifts. We actually had to purchase some luggage, which was kind of pricey. We had to buy 2 suitcases to fit everything we bought. You know, after we came back, we gathered with family and friends and we gave out the gifts we brought, just little things, you know. But we ended up spending about 15,000 baht on souvenirs. And then, yeah, so including the suitcases, I can't remember how much exactly they were. I'd have to ask Salah. He purchased them. I don't remember. I forgot to ask him. But the souvenirs were 15,000 baht, roughly. So then we have SIM cards. You're going to have to get SIM cards. You can get them in the airport when you arrive. There's so many booths of SIM cards everywhere. Very competitive, so be sure to shop around. I know it's probably not the first thing you want to do when you're tired and, you know, arriving, but you have to do it. They have really good all-inclusive, like unlimited data plans, high-speed data plans, 5G. And those were 4,000 for the two of us, 4,000 baht for the two of us for the entire time we were there. So all in all, we spent approximately 115,000 baht for the entire trip. So that's 1,000 KD. But Salah thinks it's a bit more. So, but that's basically what we spent for all of these categories. So it just depends. Like I said, you know, if what you spend on transportation, you can spend less. And it's entirely possible to spend a lot more. You could eat at more gourmet restaurants. You could be doing a lot more things, theme parks. It just depends on your budget and how much you're willing to spend, especially hotels. They have really, really, really fancy ones. They have really, really cheap ones. They have hostels. They have, you know, it just depends. So, but just giving you an idea of how our experience was. But one thing's for sure, you definitely have to try 7-Eleven at least once when you're there. You have to try the Thai tea and the cheese toasties from the 7-Eleven. If anything else, you have to do it. Alright guys, so that's about it. I hope that helped you. I don't know if you guys are planning a trip to Thailand. Let me know in the comments if any of you are. And if you have any questions, I hope I can answer them for you. All in all, we had an amazing time away from the Kuwait heat. That was one of the things, especially why we wanted to go, because I was thinking, you know, do I want to go all the way to Canada? It's still summer there, but, you know, Thailand was still hot, you know, but it was more humid, but it was less. It was like in the 30s, and Kuwait at the time was in the 50s. So it was a good escape from the heat. So, you know, I said, am I going to go to Canada alone? Or, you know, I don't really want to go right now alone. I want to go on a trip with my husband, and we said, okay, let's go. It was kind of impromptu, like let's just go, let's do it. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for listening, and I hope it helped you in some way, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Hey, Nasty Besties! Thanks for joining me today. I thought we'd just get right into it. I mean, why not? Why not? And I do have a spreadsheet also. I do. I have a spreadsheet because her numbers don't really work out. And she was actually way off. And Salah's estimations. Oh my God, do I speak English? Sometimes I do. Salah's estimations were were much closer than Chantal's. She was way off. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, let's see who's in the nest today. Very curious. Who is in the nest today? Okay, we've got really ? Really? We've got Mega Omega J3030. Yeah, imagine ruining your suspension for $2. Yeah, no wonder they said, it's not really worth it to us. Yeah, we have the right to refuse. Absolutely, of course. Yikes. Yep. Sachi Bella's in the nest. We've got Human Being, Lucy Jane, Worschniffer, Deborah Fleming. These bicycle rickshaws in Thailand have small change fares, and she still complains. Of course. Well, she doesn't like to tip. So, someone who doesn't like to tip, I mean, that's what we're dealing with here, not good. Not pleasant. Poison Pettifours in the nest. Sherry C333, Beelzebub, Mags R, Callie Cat. We've got Math is Hard, J3030, of course. It is. I mean, sometimes. Algebra, I won't even get into it. All right. We've got Vicky Burns. Did this live start an hour ago? It started at 5, about 25 minutes ago. Let's see. We've got Poison Pettifour again. We've got Patricia Ingalls. Nice to see you. We've got Halo Dog. Trudy is in the nest. We've got Marwa. Marwa's in the nest. Yeah, the British Gold Pounds. Did you like that, Big Mac? British Gold Pounds. Did you even know that existed? Goofy Goth Girl. GK. How's it going? Tara Mama. We've got Billy's Eyelash in the nest. What if? We've got Alexi. How the heck do they have the money for all this? It blows my mind. I don't know. I don't really know. We've got KT, Green Dragon, Lost Tamale. I saw Fadnama a little earlier. We've got Kezaya Hojati. We've got, sorry if I did not get that right. Feel free to correct me, please. We've got Tara. BB True's in the nest. Oh, yeah. Darkest Coven is in the nest. We have Ryan. We have Fran. Fran had minor surgery this morning. Oh, my goodness. I hope you are on the mend already. All right. I think we got everybody. I think so. So let me show you my spreadsheet. Okay. Because there are issues. We have issues. Surprising, right? I know this isn't the prettiest, But check this out. So I just took each category, right? Now, her currency conversions were all over the place. All over the place. She's like, well, I'm going to talk in terms of KD and baht, but she was like back and forth. She, it just, as you would expect, as one would expect, it wasn't very good. So, I thought I would standardize it a little bit on her behalf, I'm nice like that. Let me enlarge this a little bit more for you guys. I thought I would standardize it, make it a little easier to see actually what we're looking at here. And on the video, I did the conversions for her. I think she did those conversions like shortly after they returned from Thailand because they were off when I did them. And I did them like the day after she posted that video. So, currency changes. It does. There are fluctuations. So we've got the categories here and the costs I put in KD. You gotta have some kind of consistency, right? So basically, according to her numbers, it added up to 1,546 KD, which is the equivalent of about $5,000 US. Now Chantal estimated that they spent 991 KD, which is $3,200 approximately. Yeah. No, yeah, 32. Wait, Chantal's estimate, right. 991, which is 3213 US. Salah's estimate was 1588. And that would be 5,148 US. The difference between their estimates was almost 600 KD or 1,900 US dollars. So Chantal has literally no idea about money. This puts it out there. Now we see she has no idea what she's talking about most of the time. And it's about money. So the actual amount spent. Chantal versus actual. Do I have the actual? I might have it someplace else on this sheet. Maybe I moved it over a little bit. Total estimate. I can go back and take a look. But basically, she was $555, not dollars, KD, off of the actual amount, which is $1,799 US. $1,800 off. She underestimated what they spent in Thailand by almost $2,000 US. Okay. And Salah was he was 42. The difference was 42 Kuwaiti dinar. He was 136 US dollars off. He was like almost right on the nose. So you can see there's a huge difference in understanding of money. So he gets it. She doesn't. She has no clue. She has no clue what's going on. And the food, I didn't think this was going to work out. She said they spent a total of 224 Kuwaiti dinar between 431 and 517 Kuwaiti dinar per day. And they stayed for 42 days. And that comes out to about 181 KD. So that's pretty close. That was pretty close. Not much off at all. 181, between 181 and 217 KD. So, and the actual was 224. So that was pretty accurate. But for the fancy restaurant, that doesn't really account for this 13 KD per day. So I'm not sure. I mean, how many times did they go to a fancy restaurant? I mean, really? Like once, maybe, a sit-down restaurant? Yeah. So, yeah. They spent a total of about 5,000 US dollars. Yeah. So, just if you like numbers, there's some numbers. There's some numbers. Wildflower says, well, we all know she lies and possibly hiding how much she spent on food and edibles and smoke. Right. True. Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of other expenditures there that are not accounted for. And Chantal, I don't know if you have someone watching over your finances since you owe now on a bankruptcy and back taxes in Canada. I mean, you might want to start paying attention to this a little bit. You underestimated what you spent by almost $2,000 on your whole trip in Thailand. That's a large amount. That's a large amount. So, I don't know what's going on there. Just not paying attention, just being a princess. My husband handles the money. Yeah, that doesn't even count 7-Eleven. That doesn't even count that. So, it doesn't even count that. So, there's a lot more. So that was a pretty pricey trip. I think it's just because they stayed so long. That's why it was so pricey, you know. I think. So I don't know if you all are aware, but November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Did you know that? November is Diabetes Awareness Month in the United States. Were you aware of that? Did you know that? I didn't, but now I do. And I think Chantal is at pretty big risk. Pretty big risk. And her meal that she chose for her mukbang, fried chicken tenders and, what was it? Mac and cheese that she posted today. Not really diabetic friendly. It's not. It's not diabetic friendly. So, you know, I have a little infographic here for you, Chantal, if you're still in denial. If you're still in denial, okay. I mean, feel free to read it over. And there's more at the bottom. We can go through it later. I'm not really trying to teach today, but, you know, that, you know. And she even has a little cooler, which, I mean, would appear to be for insulin, maybe, because you have to keep that refrigerated. They need to improve their marketing since we're not aware of Awareness Month. Well, it's in the U.S., so it's not worldwide. But, I mean, I didn't know about it. You hate math, Marwa? Aw. She was diagnosed, but she cured it. That's right, Poison Pettifor. She's no longer diabetic, according to her. Yep. Bree says, could the fact it's Diabetes Awareness Month be the reason she was showing off the blood sugar reader, saying how good of a deal it was? Well, she's Canadian, and I don't know what month of the year is Diabetes Awareness Month in Canada, but yeah. So if you know anybody with diabetes, if you have it yourself, it just can cause a whole cascade of health problems. Big, big problems. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Kuwait cures. Yeah, she went to like a medical medium or something, and she fasted for 10 hours one time. So I think that cured it. Yep. You only know about it because your brother-in-law has diabetes? Yeah, it's very serious. Hey, Rosie Red, how's it going? You cared for men in their early 50s, Vicky Burns, in a nursing home. Wow, early 50s in a nursing home. Oh, with loss to limbs because they didn't take their diabetes seriously. Men that should still be out there living their lives. Yeah, amputation is a real thing. It is in Canada as well, Nicole. Okay, thank you, Nicole. Nicole, why? I think I might know. I think I might recognize you from another chat. I'm not going to say. But, I like you, so don't worry about it. You might not be. I don't know. Just kind of grab me. Oh, especially if you ignore it. Yeah, you gotta, yeah. She doesn't care until she has to. Right, Alexis. I mean, she's going to be getting toes taken off and still eating the way that she's eating. That's the type of person she is, I think. Yeah. So extreme thirst, feeling hungry even while eating. Feeling hungry even while eating. I mean, that's a big one. That's a big one. Numbness in hands or feet. I mean, you saw her on that tuk-tuk. You are, Nicole? Okay. I thought so. All right. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. I go over there quite often, by the way. I do. I love it. So, when she was getting in that tuk-tuk and she could not get her footing, she could not get her feet underneath her to get herself boosted up in that seat. Numbness in hands or feet, blurred vision. She's always squinting. And of course, all the systems can be affected by diabetes. And, we got an increased risk of heart disease or heart failure. Uh-oh. It can lead to a stroke. Threatened vision, limbs, and extremities. Yeah. So, it's Awareness Month. This is from the American College of Cardiology. They put out some good little posters and stuff. Her legs used to look so bad, even her forearms. Wonder how it looks now. I'm sure we'd be shocked. I'm sure we would be. I'm sure. Yep. Thankfully, we don't have to see it. That's right, Alexis. That's her problem, not ours, right? Doesn't she wear glasses? Well, the glasses she has, her prescription is from at least 10 years ago, I guess. So they're probably doing more harm than good, I would think. Oh, yeah, that's good for the enlarged heart. Yeah. Insane thirst is a flashing warning sign. Right, Brie, right. And she even, said, I got to remember to sip juice and chug water instead of chugging juice. It's a 40-year-old woman. Sip your juice. Yeah, it was the 14th, Kimber. It was. We missed it. It was also Fall Prevention Month here in Canada. Oh, wow. All kinds of health events. Yeah, don't be a fall risk. It's not good if you are. I haven't heard that she's back on Ozempic. She said she's on Ozempic, Mary? Do you remember which video she said that in? Isn't that a once-a-weekly injection? She was buying those blue UV ray non-prescription glasses during the Olympics. Nice. Oh, she's the kind of person to lose toes or have other issues from diabetes, accept no responsibility, yet expect all to treat her extra special and enjoy having people run around for her. Absolutely. Absolutely. She'll never accept responsibility. As long as she's going up against someone, that's who she is. Opposition. Whatever stance you take, she's taken the other side. So, I think if people encouraged her to just pig out every single day and see how much weight she could pack on, she'd probably lose weight just in spite, out of spite. She didn't like it. It made her not feel hungry, and she felt sick on it, right? But I mean, she was on other pharmaceuticals at the time, too, so that might have affected it, possibly. Fran, don't keep saying that. If it put you in YouTube jail at one point, don't keep repeating it. She went nuts on Ozempic because she couldn't eat. Yeah, then transfer addiction over to Nader. Right. Yeah, I heard she stopped because she wasn't hungry. And you need to feel hungry if you want to binge, right? Yeah. She shouldn't even be drinking juice until her blood sugar tanks. Right. Juice should not be your everyday. It should not be your water. It shouldn't be your beverage of choice throughout the day. I mean, it's so high in calories, sugar. It's like, remember those little, back in my day, way back in my day, when we had orange juice with breakfast, it wasn't a tall glass of OJ. They had specific little tiny glasses for juice because you weren't meant to drink a ton of juice. Yeah, you're a fall risk, Juniper Lawrence? Okay, hang on in the nest, please. We can't have you falling out of this nest, okay? If anybody happens to see Juniper start to teeter-totter, just, grab her wing and pull her back in the nest. We can't have that. We can't. Fruits too, yeah. Small juice glass, right. She said something about it in today's mac and cheese mukbang. Well, perfect. We're about to watch that, so I'm very curious. Very curious. Yeah, it is very, very expensive. It is. That's true. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm interested to see if she'll mention it then. I'll definitely be listening out for it. If I happen to miss it, feel free to stop me. Because, that's what we do over here. Okay. Let's watch this disaster of a meal. This diabetic friendly meal, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. Hello, Beezers. Did you know you can now request a personalized video from me on Cameo that you...
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have something homemade that I'm super excited to eat. Well, the mac and cheese must be on this side. Mac and cheese and chicken strips. The chicken strips are frozen, but the mac and cheese is homemade. So let me just, no, you can't have any. For today's pickle plate, pickled mountain garlic and pickles. Water to drink. Okay.
Today's pickle plate. Like there's a pickle plate of the day every day. Oh my God.
So let's say Bismillah and let's have a pickled garlic. Chicken strip.
Oh, don't worry, guys. If you're waiting for the recipe, she's going to give it to you. Don't be concerned. I know you're jealous of this meal, aren't you? Aren't you? I mean, there's an entire side dish of ketchup. I know you're jealous. It's okay. It's okay. She's going to tell you exactly how she put this all together. So don't worry. Don't worry. Ryan, she's eating Celeste chicken tendies again. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. We have to get out the air fryer. Those were in the air fryer. They absolutely were. Oh.
Use the air fryer for frozen food always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. Hey, Nancy, the reason she's up in the middle of the night is her sugar level. Her body is so out of whack. True. Oh, there's a lot of reasons. Plus her mind. I mean, there's a lot going on. Okay, Sachi Bell, you got your pen ready to take down the recipe? Okay, if you wouldn't mind just, emailing it out to everybody in case they don't grab it in time, that would be awesome. Hey, Purple Spirit, that serving dish is as wide as her shoulders. So much in portions. 7 tenders, that's like half the bag. Yeah, I mean, this is a platter. This is an entire platter that's sitting here. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't have barbecue sauce, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper. And try this out. I'm nervous. Let's try it here. I wanted it to be a little more saucy.
Oh, Chantal, you're saucy enough. Please, girl.
Hot. Mmm. There's some righteous cheese sauce though. Mmm. So I'll tell you how I made it, since I didn't film it, because that was a hot, sweaty mess.
Okay, all right. Get your pens ready. Get your notebooks ready. Brie, I want to imagine they had a fight and she took it out on him by throwing that whole bag of tendies in that air fryer and turned the video on to spite him. He's in the other room playing his games and he's like, oh, she went live, or she went, she posted a video, and it's like, oh my God, those are all my chicken tendies. What am I gonna eat? Oh, Salah. Cat Chloe, I don't have memberships here.
So
but thanks for asking.
Hi. I gave you egg yolks. Been giving her egg yolks, which is apparently really healthy for cats. Not often,
Yeah, well, you could hold off on the egg yolks for a little while and get her vaccinated and get that antifungal bath going. That'd be more important.
maybe once or twice a week. It's supposed to help their coat as well. Anyway, how I made this is boiled the noodles, put them in a baking dish, put sour cream, mix them with sour cream, added like maybe more than half a stick of butter, a couple tablespoons of flour, made a roux.
More than half a stick of butter. Oh my God. Because remember from the grocery haul, she had like 4 sticks of butter or something. Well, that's where the butter goes. I mean, I have a stick and a half in the butter. It's been in there for months. It's been in my refrigerator for months. I hardly ever use butter, let alone more than a half a stick. Oh my God.
Added milk, whole fat milk, cream, maybe like a cup and a half of cream, milk, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Spread it on the noodles when it got thick, and then added, topped with some, in the cheese sauce, I added the mozzarella cheese. I didn't have any cheddar, and also some Parmesan. And then I put that over the top of the noodles, mixed it well, put sprinkled some mozzarella cheese. I wish I added more, but I didn't have more. And some paprika. Put it in the oven on 375.
Mozzarella cheese.
Minutes or so.
Mozzarella cheese.
15-20 minutes. And that's it.
She's got a teleprompter with her recipe in front of her, reading off at Nicole. I used 3/4 of a stick of butter, a bag of mozzarella cheese.
Very yummy.
Yeah.
I wish I had nutmeg. I don't really like these pickles. They taste like...
Finish a sentence, please. What about the pickles? What don't you like? You loved them the other day. Oh, she doesn't.
We had a
Okay.
nice day.
Okay, we're left hanging. We don't know. Okay.
If you live in Kuwait, you'll know this, but there's a bad flood in the Salmiya area. Old Souk area,
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I saw that.
because it poured rain yesterday. And when it pours, it floods.
Yep. Yep.
This is delicious. I've been craving it.
Oh my god. The chicken tenders and the ketchup. And she looks right at the camera right before she takes a bite. Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Can you stop, please? Tell us more about the pickles. Why don't you like them now? You loved them
It was a
yesterday.
gloomy day today,
Okay.
but Salah loves the rain.
Activist foodie. Her face is really red throaty, and you're right.
We went for a long drive. To an area of Kuwait called Wafrah. It's like pretty far away.
Okay.
Maybe like 45
Wafrah.
minutes to an hour driving.
Oh. Did you drive, Chantal? The new car?
Put on our favorite music and just
Our favorite music? Okay.
jammed out.
Our favorite music. Okay.
He's trying to show me all the areas of Kuwait, and
I am so annoying.
we're gonna take you guys on rides too. I want to show you like
She's gonna take us on rides?
different parts.
Yes. After a year, we finally get to go on a ride?
Boring.
I can't
There's
wait.
not much like in Wafra like to do, but they had some pretty cool food trucks we had lunch at,
Food trucks. Okay.
and he showed me like the farms, the royal farms.
The Royal Farms. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Really fancy buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
In what direction is
Mac and
Wafra?
cheese freeze well.
Oh my god. As if you're gonna have enough left over to freeze, please. Please.
Hi.
And here's my
I love
beautiful
you.
wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
How long did you cook those in the air fryer? We have to have that part of the recipe too.
I wish I filmed it, but sometimes we just go out. We don't feel like filming, you know. It takes the joy out of life always having the camera on you.
Do you really though?
But-
Do you really have it on you that much? Do you? Everyone get your permission slips signed when
We
we're
went to
going
this
on this
burger truck.
ride. There's going to be some danger involved, I think. Oh, really, Delulu?
One of the best cheeseburgers I ever had.
Let's take a look. There wasn't much to do but food trucks, right, Poison Petty
I don't know what they put. It was like caramelized onion, a brioche bun. The meat was so juicy and tasty.
Okay. It's toward the...
Can't stand
Oh,
when
okay.
beef tastes like a flat tire.
It's toward the Iraqi border. Okay, interesting.
The,
Sachi Bell's got her pencil and paper.
the crispy cheese.
He's trying to drop her off out of the country. Yes,
will cook
Marwa,
them.
we can definitely
I'll cooking
see.
videos again for you guys, but
We'll definitely look.
I have to be in the
Of
right mood.
course.
And I feel like my kitchen has to be spotless, and I just like didn't feel like I don't feel like making it spotless right now.
Got it. It's fine.
It's not filthy, but
I'm sure it's bad.
anyway,
2023 version of attending a freak show, Nicole. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Thousands of people
they're so good.
watching this. Permission slips for everyone. Yes, get them signed before you go on the car ride with these
I
people.
can't believe they're just like store-bought frozen section.
The engine can catch on fire at
I
any
miss St.
time.
Hubert's chicken strips.
You know, there's some risk involved, but the payoff will be worth it, I'm sure. you call fire extinguisher?
St. Hubert's has some good chicken strips.
Do you know how to use it though, Lucy Jean? You can't have you hesitate if we all, you can't, no hesitation.
I wish they made halal.
Well,
The fruity sauce.
Hey, JB. She should go to Iraq. Why not? Thank you, Mego. Wow, you turned yours in really early. Thank you. Thank you.
Another successful meal.
I gotta check the signature, though, if you forged it. If your legal guardian didn't sign
I
it.
don't know if Salah will like it because he doesn't like his macaroni to be too busy.
I'm not gonna accept it.
And by that I mean like too many things.
Salah doesn't like busy macaroni and
I can't
cheese.
want it.
Oh my god. We know. He's a plain Jane when it comes to food.
Hi.
Hair gets in my ear. Okay. You can't go, Big Mac? Darn it. You have a diabetic clinic appointment that day? Shoot. But we haven't said what day we're going. The opposite way? Okay, Delu. We'll look at the map.
Girl.
See what she's talking about. Well, Capone Boxer, it does come with a fire extinguisher on the passenger side of the car. So, doesn't have the best quality reviews. They've been sued a bunch of times by legit
I don't
car
know why these pickles
manufacturers.
taste hold on.
Like GM sued them.
Like plastic.
What tastes like plastic?
I don't know
Maybe
how to describe it.
there's plastic in there, Chantal.
Something chemical.
Chemical? What is she talking about? The noodles themselves? Or the chicken?
Like plastic.
What did she just... Yeah, it was the mac and cheese. Huh. Plastic.
Yeah, I don't know why these pickles taste like. Hold on.
Is Saudi Arabia up or down? It is south.
Like plastic.
From Kuwait. South of Kuwait. South.
I don't know how to describe
west.
it. Something chemical.
Chemical. Salah's poisoning her. That's the new conspiracy. Salah is poisoning her. Oh my god. She tasted something plastic and chemical? I think he's poisoning her. Little by little. In the mac and cheese. Pretty smart, Salah. Pretty smart. You have to walk your goldfish that day? Oh, darn it.
Don't show us your feet. You're a lady.
You can't go either, Keziah? You can't afford the therapy that you'll need after being stuck in the car with those two? I hear you. We're going to provide group therapy afterwards. Don't worry. We all need to get debriefed afterwards and, talk about it. Yeah. Thank you, human being. Thank you, human being. Let's reiterate this. He's neither a refugee nor a Badoon or a Bedouin. Those are different things. Syrian national living in Kuwait. Thank you very much. I don't know. The facts don't change. The facts don't change. You got to start with the facts if you're gonna go with a conspiracy theory. I'm all right with a fun conspiracy theory from time to time, but let's start with the facts first, so at least it's somewhat believable. Saying he's a Syrian refugee is just not accurate. So anything after that is just like whatever. Clearly, this is more than speculation. This is pure fiction, fan fiction. Yeah, he's not a refugee. He is a resident of Kuwait. He was born in Kuwait. You can only be a citizen of Kuwait if you have Kuwaiti parents and you were born in Kuwait. And he's not a Badoon. A Badoon is someone who is stateless. And someone who's stateless, I think a lot of people too don't understand how, oh my God, how international living works. I think that's also part of, oh my God, my doggies. What are we doing, guys? Hold on one sec. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that. Oh my gosh. There's something out there. There's something out there. Like an animal or something. They're both going nuts. They were going nuts. Oh my God. Sorry. Where were we? Who let the dogs out? Exactly, Marwa. Thank you. You found an interesting thing about Salah in the car, Sage Clover? Okay. Oh. I still haven't watched that all the way through. Syrian passport, Kuwaiti resident. Exactly. Human being. Yeah. Yeah. He's not a Badoon. If he was stateless, he wouldn't have a passport, meaning he wouldn't have been able to go to Thailand. Like, these are very simple things to debunk. Very simple. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm a little out of... I had to chase one of my pooches. He was being so naughty. Oh my God. Yeah. The dogs are trying to chase down Chantal's lies. Oh, hey, John Galt. How's it going, John Galt? Where's Dot at? She'll have him as a sleeper cell. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, people are pretty reckless with their words sometimes. And I'm done lecturing people. I'm just straight up deleting those comments. Saying, like, Salah looks like a terrorist. Well, how so? He's wearing tan and he has a beard, is what I saw the other day. I was like, oh, okay, well, that covers just about the entire Middle East. All right, tell me you're not xenophobic, you know? Oh, he's not white like Chantal. He's not white with a shade of pink, so he's a terrorist. Okay, looking like a terrorist. All right. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, Dot is still saying that he's going to get deported to Syria to fight in the Palestinian-Israel war. She's still saying that, so I'm just deleting it. I'm done repeating myself. Wonder if Salah made by same company as new car and came as a package. Foodie Beauty does love a deal, Kazaya. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. See, Jewel, the crazy theories just annoy me. Me too. And keep passing them around makes me want to pull out my hair. Well, it's like a lot of people don't understand how uninformed they sound because they're just going off of fear. Part of it is fear mongering. And it's just like I said, it's just not starting from the basic facts. So they're very easy to dismiss rumors. Yeah. He is lily white. I mean, he's pretty pale. Oh, I didn't know that, Vicky Burns. People have recommended them to me, and I haven't had a chance really to watch, so that's not good to hear. Bedouin is not Badoon. Exactly, Amethyst. Exactly. Bedouin is in the desert. People in the desert who live in the desert. Bedouin, like Bedouin. A Badoon is a different thing, and it's a stateless person, someone who has no nationality. Salah is not a Badoon, nor is he a Bedouin. Yeah, or a refugee. He was born in Kuwait. Are they hiding out from the government, Fran? What government would they be hiding out from? Christy says, most terrorists who have acted on the U.S. have generally been white males. I mean, if not, pretty almost 100%, I would say. Keep that in mind before any spews words against others. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's some definite xenophobia, for sure. They should get out more. Just get out more and talk to different people, you know? Hey, House of Hannibal, how's it going? House of Hannibal, I fell asleep before you got to, that guy, Arel, is that his name? I fell asleep before you got to him. I was looking forward to watching that. Oh, I hope you bring him back again. Everybody, if you haven't checked out House of Hannibal, oh my goodness. The laughs, okay? The laughs over there. Check them out. Just check them out. You won't regret it, for real. You lost your passport a while ago, Ryan? And are you still on that other continent? Oh, well, you can go to the embassy and get another one. They were horrible towards the culture. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I mean, right, Marwa. Arabs are Semites too, so take care. Yeah. Yeah. And if you support Palestinians, that does not mean that you are pro-terrorism. That's something that I've been seeing going around too. And I mean, it's just not the case. It's not the case. Like, you can be pro-American without being pro-KKK, can't you? Can't you? Try to relate it back to yourself if it's too foreign to understand. And I don't say that, like, condescendingly. Like, I know some things have to be, like, you have to, back to what you know. And then, like, use the same example. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of silly, you know? Mm-hmm. Thank you, C. Jewel. That's why I like listening to you. You're very informed. And if you're not sure about something, you will say so. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I've got no ego when it comes to knowledge. It's like I learn so much. Almost every, I mean, I'll have something pop in my head and I'll be like, huh. And 3 hours later, after I've gone in some deep dive about something, you know, like, I know a lot more, but there's still much more to learn, you know? So there's a lot that I don't know for sure. Like, I've never been to Kuwait, ever. But, you know, I did live in Egypt for a couple of years. I understand Arab culture. It's not necessarily Middle Eastern culture, it's Arab culture is what Salah is part of. So, yeah. You support peace in the Middle East? Yeah. Of course, peace everywhere. You never would have guessed that Foodie's eating again in this video. Oh, House of Hannibal, I didn't know if you were aware that it is actually, it's Diabetic Awareness Month? Diabetes Awareness Month? Did you know that? Were you aware of that? Look. Are we in the alarming level? Are we in the alarming level yet? I think so. I think we're there. I do. Yep. All right. So someone said that she says in this video that she's taking Ozempic now. So I'm still waiting to hear that. That'll be interesting. And she still has a way to go. She's got 3 whole tenders, a side dish of ketchup, and some rubbery chemical tasting mac and cheese that she made herself that we're still trying to get the recipe for.
Crispy cheese or burnt cheese. What's your favorite mac and cheese? From where? Like store-bought?
Don't have one. Don't have one.
Of course, growing up I love KD or Kraft Dinner. Which is the Canadian version of mac and cheese in a box. But I could never perfect it. I think I burnt these ones too long in the air fryer. Ow. Ow.
It's hurting her. It's hurting her. You did know that, House of Hannibal. Wow.
Asymmetrical
I just
breading is like
learned that an hour ago.
impaling my gums.
It's impaling your gums. Well, that sounds to me, Chantal, like you have some serious gum disease going on if eating a fried chicken tender is causing you actual pain, that you got to be that dramatic about it. I would suggest seeing a dentist ASAP. ASAP. Saudi Food in English. Welcome to the nest. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I love it when Arabs come to the nest. I love it. I love it. Just Jamie, people who spread misinformation about Foodie Beauty and Salah never correct themselves when proven wrong either. Yeah. I mean, I've been proven wrong in like real time in the chat about stuff. And it's like, okay, I can accept it. Like, you know, I'm not right about everything and I don't know everything. Like if someone is like, no, actually, are you serious? Well, I know this because, and it's like, oh, okay, I stand corrected. It's no big deal. It's no big deal to be wrong sometimes, you know? I don't know.
Or stabbing my gums. Anyway. How do you make your box mac and cheese? Do you put, okay, I know somebody who makes it with just butter. And the cheese powder. Some people add butter and milk and the cheese powder. I used to add butter, milk, and Parmesan cheese and ketchup. But I make a pretty good mac and cheese. Not to toot my own horn.
Well, you're not really tooting your own horn because you just told us. She's in pain again. Because you just told us that your mac and cheese tasted rubbery and like a chemical. So, no, you're not tooting your own horn whatsoever. Not really. Not really. Okay, Mega Omega. All right, all right. Someone's going to get a tooth pulled again, right? Billy's eyelash. You better find a dentist ASAP. Joanna Freedom, broccoli soup. That sounds delicious. You're just now finding out, C-Jewel, after a thyroidectomy for thyroid cancer, that it gives me a high chance of becoming diabetic. My blood sugar has been crazy. Oh my. I wouldn't have known that. Wow. I hope you're on the way to healing, for sure. She's going to break one of those undercared for chompers, right? Poison Petty 4. Something's going to happen. It is. And Bree is giving us a full astrological breakdown. I love it. I love it. I would love to know more about that, Bree. Do you know what time of day she was born, Bree? Because that would be, I mean, we could really look. It was the pickles that were rubbery? Oh, okay. All right. See? I stand corrected. What flavor, Nisi?
Let's try this.
I hope Sansa does a macro of this, macro breakdown of this meal. It looks horrible.
I should make a book of recipes.
Oh yeah, you totally should, Chantal.
With my church basement spaghetti.
A book of recipes from Chantal.
What?
Oh my god. Would you buy it?
A lot of people are like, what is church basement spaghetti?
You have to call it mosque basement, I guess, now, huh? Is she okay? Is she ever?
For those who don't know, it's your basic church function spaghetti. Now, I grew up Catholic, and as a result, I went to an elementary school that was Catholic. And we had a church beside our school. And our school would have different, like, extracurricular functions, you know, on the weekends or after school. Sometimes they would have a pancake breakfast on Saturdays or Sundays. Like, I'm not going to school even for pancakes on a weekend. No, I can just put some Eggos in the freaking toaster. Actually, it was toaster strudel.
Another great story from Chantal.
They don't give you enough icing.
Another great
Anyway, so church basement spaghetti, sometimes they would have a spaghetti.
Boring.
Why is it white around her mouth? Might be the filter. Do you mean like in the corners? No, I'm like analyzing. Oh, you mean Chantal's rebooting? Oh, gotcha, goofy goth girl. I'm like, oh, I'm not buffering. Try going down to 720. I'm trying to make sure you have a good experience over here. Chantal's buffering, personally. I gotcha. That's funny. Sweet potato, extra cinnamon. Oh,
they,
beef
you know,
bones
I went
for
to
the
one of
boys.
these
Thank
because
you,
I like
Nisi,
spaghetti.
Nisi.
Yeah,
I've never made a sweet potato pie. I make good fudge,
and my friends
though.
were going.
Need the fish in Kuwait sound? Sure, absolutely.
Everybody
when?
cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
And-
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait. Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
She even does the. Everybody cooks here, fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
And they have like, you take a plate
So obnoxious.
and they have a big
just stop.
vat of noodles, big vat of like Prego and ground beef.
Prego.
That's like the
Ugh.
most basic spaghetti you could make,
Yeah.
but it's so good.
Okay, Nisi. Yeah. I've learned to make very good fudge.
Parm? No.
If Pisces
You have to
Venus
bring your own parm.
isn't better.
BYOP.
But do they cook it in the air fryer? Excellent question. At
They give you a
least.
little dinner roll with no butter.
At least we don't use the air fryer for
I remember
frozen
one of the
food
back
always.
kids in class in the lineup was like, "No butter, Agnes?"
Agnes. She just makes the stuff up.
And she was like, I don't want to say his name, but
Like we'd know him.
let's say Sean. Sean, butter's expensive, dear.
No, Flaubert isn't back, Purple Spirit. I took that soundbite from when she first got to Kuwait because I thought it was so obnoxious. I grabbed
We're a
it way
church.
back. It was like
How are
in
you
March
poor
or
when you get
something.
donations every month? No offense, but
Hey, Sansa Cooks. Sansa, are you going to do a macro breakdown of this meal? It looks
you don't even have to pay
awful.
taxes. You pass around the basket. You get tons of money. I mean, the church is pretty opulent.
opulent.
And you can't even
At
afford
least
butter.
we don't
One
use the
steak
air
small.
fryer for frozen food
Fresh.
always.
Everybody cooks
Anyway.
fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
Don't hate me, I'm just pointing it out.
Whatever, Chantal. Okay. It's all gone. It's all gone. Down the hatch.
So anytime I make basic spaghetti, because you can make fancy spaghetti. Some people like simmer their sauce all day, add red wine, fresh herbs.
You use Prego, though.
This is brown your ground beef, add 2 jars of pasta sauce, and let it cook through until warm, and you're good to go. Alhamdulillah.
Great recipe. Sachi Bell, did you get that recipe down?
I am so full.
Sansa, that's right. Because she actually said, she was giving us a recipe, though. She did say that she put in more than half of a stick of butter. So there's that. And the chicken tendies are the frozen ones from the grocery haul from yesterday. Might be able to get some nutritionals on that. But yeah. I think she used mozzarella cheese, not cheddar. So yeah, might be I mean, we know this was a high calorie, high fat, high carb meal. I mean,
Because mac and cheese is so rich, and then the noodles, oh my gosh. Mac and cheese coma.
you know what that is?
Like,
Chantal, you know what that is? Think about that in terms of your blood sugar. Why do you think that is? You might want to learn about, physiology, basic biology. Because all those carbs are now in your stomach and have to be dealt with by your body. So your pancreas is trying to pump out insulin to deal with it. And basically, all of your bodily functions are focused on that huge meal that's sitting in your stomach. So, your blood sugar drops, And it's going to shoot right back up like in about a half an hour. She should learn that. Like, she can actually tell by her body signals what's going on, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
So much left. I'll probably just freeze it, I guess. Eat some for lunch tomorrow. Freeze the rest. I don't know.
There's never going to be enough to freeze. Please.
That was really good.
You like that, Petty Pandora?
I prefer it with smaller noodles, but I had a bag of huge noodles.
Loser.
I don't even know why I got a huge bag, like a bag of large noodles. When it comes to pasta, I like smaller noodles.
Hannibal, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
Spaghetti, spaghettini.
The food disappears in a flash.
Thin macaroni, not like big pasta.
I didn't hear her talk about Ozempic. Hey, Lydia J.
I don't like homemade ravioli. I like the Chef Boyardee ravioli in a
We
can
know, we
only.
know,
Otherwise,
know.
I don't like it.
We know.
I don't know why. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't cook it for you on camera. I hope you understand. I mean, I was already hot as it was cooking without hijab. If I, had hijab on, it would be a disaster. But I will try to cook one of these days. So, anyway, I wanted to share that with you anyway. I at least told you the recipe. So, that's good enough, I think.
The food also is good enough.
Oh. Oh.
It's tasty. Damn, son.
Really? You like it?
Damn, son.
Another success. Alright, guys.
Lydia J, I see you.
Cute.
Is he?
You know what's something so cute?
Well, he could be complimenting your cooking because you just...
I get that with Howie. With Julia. Howie, by the way, also likes eggs. He loves eggs. He's the cutest he is. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it for now. See you in the next one. Bye.
Oh yeah, baby. I love you, Chantal.
I was muted. F. Really? F. I was like, wah! You got doubles! You won, Lydia J! Oh, lame. You could hear the, did you hear the drums, at least? Oh. Why? Lydia J, congratulations, you got doubles. I was like, yeah! Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I didn't hear any talk of Ozempic. I didn't. Should re-enable the muted command, I guess, huh? I guess. We can mute Salah. Sure, of course. You heard the sound effects. Okay, all right, at least that. Okay. I'd love for Salah to tell us what he loves about Foodie. Yeah, 3 things. Give us 3 reasons you love this woman. And, I mean, he did answer it one time. He said her white heart. Like her pure heart, I think he meant. Her pure heart. Okay, well, what else? Like, concretely concretely? What about the way she treats you? What specific characteristic about her is unique that you really love? Is she funny? Is she considerate? Is she kind? Does she make you laugh? I mean, that's funny, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. That's that's one. You can't count those as two. Is she smart? Is she good with money? No. No check marks for any of those, I guess, huh? I guess not. You need a big red light to alert you? I know, Ryan. I need a sound engineer, actually. I do. That would solve it, but that's not going to happen with 4,000 subscribers. The Ozempic thing sounds like a bad idea for anyone not required to use it. Yeah, I mean, it's got its pros and cons, I guess. You know, people have had success with it. Other people have not. You know, we know the answers to those questions. We do, Nicole, sadly. Sadly, we do. We know how those can be answered. Stunning as usual? Absolutely. She most certainly is. My beautiful wife, Chantal.
And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Stunning as usual. I mean, I guess.
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
She's generous. 2 upgrades, 2 house upgrades, and a new car. Yeah, she is a catch. That's true. Is she hotter than 90% of YouTube? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you haven't seen me, so yeah. I mean, I could be way below Foodie Beauty on the scale, and that's fine. Yeah. To be fair, she could still have a white heart full of cholesterol, Maria. That's true. Her white heart full of cholesterol. That's possible. You do audio stuff, Goth O'Clock? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. He only sees the top of her head. She didn't like Ozempic before because she stopped feeling hungry. Yep, she couldn't get to that binge level of hunger, so she stopped taking it, I guess. Oh, we were going to look at that place where they drove to. Does anyone remember the name of it? It was like, did it begin with an M or a W, I think, maybe? And with an F, perhaps? I'll probably just have to go back and look. I really don't. Unless I just kind of like tool around the map and I might just like stumble upon it. You know. Let's take a look. Hey, Mandy Crouch. Welcome. Welcome. Kuwait. Oh, Purple Spirit. Thank you. I would say Chantal ranks higher than, for YouTube. Wafrah? Wafrah. Okay, thank you. Wow, you guys are good. I was like, WM something? I don't know. Wafrah, Kuwait. You guys are good. Al-Wafrah. Okay. Oh, well, let's go there, shall we? Let's take a little trip. I love taking trips with you guys. It's the best. You guys know how to travel for sure. We don't need a permission slip this time for this one. Okay, I think we're good. I believe so. I mean, if you're that kid and you didn't have it signed, we might have an issue. But, yeah, otherwise I think we should be good. Yes, let's go to Al-Wafrah, Kuwait. Oh my gosh, it's exciting. This is exciting. I love stuff like this. Remember that time we went on Google Street Maps, like down on the street? What do they call it? Like street level. We went street level. And we were walking around, I think it was Japan. And we were looking at all those creepy dolls that some old lady was making because the town's population had dipped. And she was making all these dolls that were literally sitting around the town. You guys remember that? We did that really late night, one night together. That was a good time. Mm-hmm. You came back, Mega Omega? All right, cool. That was great. Yeah, Ryan, you remember that. Yeah, you were here. Only in Japan. Street View. Thank you, Worshniffer. I'm like, street, Google, what? Map? Yep. All right, let's see what we got here. Wafrah is the southernmost area in Kuwait. Okay. It's on the Saudi Arabian border-ish, looks like. Yeah, it is. Okay. Within the boundaries of the former Saudi Kuwaiti neutral zone. It is part of the Ahmadi governorate and is well known for its fertile soil and farms. She did say that the royal farms were there. Didn't we see Jewel? We did. Where else did we go? We went around Cairo a little bit. I had to take you guys to Cairo. Yeah, we went to a couple of places. Yeah, Vicky Burns. We went to Greece too. Remember that? We were looking at like those I don't know, those ruins or something. Yeah, it was fun. Not everyone is into that. Like, it was down to like, we were in double digits viewers, but those of us who enjoyed it really enjoyed it. It's parallel with the Kuwaiti-Saudi Arabia border. That's cool. All right, well, let's zoom in, shall we? Okay. It's 64 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and it's 2:30 in the morning. And this whole white section is Wafrah. Now, how long did it take her to get there? Oh, she said it was like 45 minutes, an hour-ish. Yeah, so she's where this, I have the Burger King starred as a favorite, so I always know where to find Foodie Beauty if I ever go to Kuwait. Okay, that's on my personalized map. Yeah, right here. Just in case, if we need to find her and we're in Kuwait, we might want to look here. They open at 8 a.m. Oh my goodness, 8 a.m. Burger King. Okay, all right. Okay. Yes, the Burger King. I didn't want to like star her actual building. You know what I mean? So it's in the neighborhood. And it means, when I think of Burger King, I think of Foodie Beauty because I haven't eaten at a Burger King in probably 20 years. So, so it means, it means something to me personally. That's how I know where to find her. That little yellow star, the Burger King in her neighborhood. Okay, so this is like an hour-ish. Okay, yeah, see how small Kuwait is? It's so small. Iraq is over here. Okay, to the left. Can you see? Yeah, you can see my cursor. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah, let me zoom in a little more. I'm looking at it on my screen. Like, can you even see anything at all? Yeah, so this black line is the border of Kuwait. To the left is Iraq. To the south is Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So we have Kuwait City, the port city. Then we have the Burger King right here. And she went here. Wafrah. Okay. Let's scroll through some photos of Wafrah. Wow, what's this? Pigeons. What is this? Is this like a chicken type of thing, but it's for pigeons? Possibly? Can anyone confirm? I mean, they have like pigeon, like I've eaten pigeon in Egypt, as they stuff it with rice and stuff. So it's a thing. It is a thing. It looks like they're, like they're here for, they're not just hanging out on their own. You heard that her neighborhood reports sightings of her like Bigfoot? No way. Where do they report it? You'll be in Kuwait in February for a week? You'd love to meet Foodie Beauty, Saudi food and English. Please take us along. Please. Please take us with you. We would love that. You would love that. And you have to go to My Burger is Fresh, too. All right, what's this? Oh, just some new construction. Okay, someone building a house or business. All right, that's very common. Well, what's the homes like here? Let's see. I can't zoom in. Okay. All right, looks like typical. All right, what's this? Trash. Wafrah. Okay. Oh, here's the farm. Here's the farm. So there's a royal farm. So there is a royal family of Kuwait, the ruling family. It's an emir. And it's in succession. It's family. It gets handed down and down and down and down. There's no like election for those like top positions. So they have, this is where they get their stuff. We got some camels hanging out, going for a little walk. Oh, can I zoom in? Oh, there we go. Yep, got some camels chilling. Single hump camels. All right. Got some geese. Huh. Okay. Looks like a tourist attraction type of thing, I guess. She said there was nothing there but food trucks. Okay, here's like a little bridge that goes over to this tiny little island, and then there's a little rowboat. Okay. What's this? Oh, bunnies. We got bunnies. We got bunnies. Healthy camels. Yeah, they don't look too bad. Yep. Is there a website called Foodie Spotter to report sightings? Oh my God. Imagine. Imagine. Looks like peppers, like jalapeno peppers, maybe? What's this? Oh, it's like a water. Oh, it's a video. How's our volume on this? I'm gonna, sometimes the volume can be really obnoxious on these, so let me just play it through. Oh, there's geese like in the water and stuff. Like a man-made pond. Wow, look at all those greenhouses in the distance. These are all greenhouses. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. And she didn't want to film? She didn't want to film there. She didn't want to film? Oh, so annoying. Like, we literally pull up Google Maps and look at the photos, and we're getting more of an experience of Kuwait than we ever have from Foodie Beauty. It is so annoying. Just like she said, she's so annoying. Oh, nice. This, to me, does not look like a real photo. I don't know if it is. That doesn't look real to me at all, because there's, like, pine trees over there in the back, so I'm not thinking that's legit. Okay, we've got some cactus. There are several varieties of palm trees, by the way. Many varieties. These little short, stubby ones are pretty cute. Like, these are the ones you would want to have in your backyard. Eggplant grows great there. Oh, nice. Industrial farms, yeah. I wonder if they aquaponic with that water. I wonder. That's a good question. See, I feel like we learn so much indirectly from Chantal. Like, she piques our curiosity about something that she doesn't even think about again, ever. And we start looking into stuff, and it's like, So we have a nice couple sitting here in their chairs looking out over the water. That's lovely. We got a coffee and tea set. Oh, yeah, tea. We got tea. Nice. Nice. We got dates. We got dates. Do you need a date? These are dates on the date palm tree. Nice. And people climb up them and hack them down. Yeah. I miss fresh dates a lot. A lot. Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks like a touristy type of place. They could go there. And it's an hour away. Like, if you're driving an hour, I mean, you don't have to. Maybe she thinks that she always has to do that, like, put on, like, the scripted thing. And, like, here we are in Wafrah. It's blah, 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 blah. It's home to the aquaponic tomatoes. What about, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a book report, Chantal. Just, like, turn on your camera and pan. And you could get home and edit it and do your voiceover then. You don't have to be on camera every time you film something. Okay. Oh, we got some livestock. Who are these guys? Oh, we got some sheep. Bunch of sheep. Wow. Greenhouses. Okay. Oh, what's this? What's being grown here? Oh, wow. That's amazing. Are you guys impressed with this? Did I just lose like 100 viewers probably? Yeah, probably. Okay. People are like, oh my God, she's so boring. I know. If I sound like, okay, little tents and stuff. All right, we got camels. Okay, they're chilling. Little bench. Little islands. That palm tree's about to fall over. Here's a mosque. This is Zayed. Zayed? Oh, shoot. Where's my, do I still have it on the screen? No, I don't think I do. One moment. What happened? Here we go. It's weird. That's strange. think I left you blank there for a second. That is weird. All right, we'll just go with it for now, I guess. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that was weird. Zayed Assad Mohammed Al Said Mosque in Kuwait. That was one of my criticisms about the Thailand tips and tricks video. I would have thought from a Muslim couple who spent 6 weeks in Thailand that we would have received some tips about being a Muslim in Thailand. I would have thought something. Is it Muslim friendly? Are there plenty of places to pray? All that stuff. Tell us about the mosques there, because there were a bunch. I thought that would have been included. All right, so, okay. I guess it would be like, if you're really, really bored, maybe this might be a place like, okay, let's go to Wafrah this weekend. Oh, and they got, like, stuff for kids, so that's good if you have kids. Like, a little playground and stuff. That looks fun. Go eat your lunch over there on the little island or something. Oh, what's this? This is my kind of thing. So this is like, oh, yeah. I've been in something very similar to this, actually. It's like a, I don't even know if is there a word for this, Marwa? I don't think so. I don't know. But basically, these are all like sofas in there, and you can just go in and like chill and hang out, and it's going to be air conditioned in there. Yeah, that's true. Wherever they have good grilled cheese. Yeah, if you need a cheese toasty. Oh my, is my screen not changing? What is it? I'm so sorry, you guys. What is happening? Wait, let me. Oh my God, I was scrolling through stuff. I apologize. How did that even happen? How did that happen? Huh. Lame. Very lame. Sorry, guys. No wonder 100 people left. They're like, oh my God. She's either muted or she can't get her screens right. I know. Hey, if you only knew. Try streaming yourself and then come back and criticize me. Please. So, wow. This is like an inside thing. It's like they got they've got air purifiers in there too. Big television. So, yeah, you can go in there and chill and get out of the heat and the sun and everything. I venture away from the Glock? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Exactly, Poison Pettifoy. They have very strong beliefs, so they visited a religious site, but not a mosque in Thailand. Exactly. Oh, that was really something. It's like, oh, you're so firm in your beliefs that you won't even discuss another religion, but you're going there as a tourist attraction. Yeah, real firm in your beliefs. Yeah. Solar farm technology. Oh, are these those bird things, probably? Can I zoom in? No? Okay. Geese in the water. Stuff for, I don't know about those mushrooms, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Streaming is not easy at all. It's at all. And you got to try to keep things moving as best as you can, and there's always hiccups and there's always technical failures. It's just the way it is, And you're trying to watch your chat at the same time, make sure everything's working correctly. Yeah. It's a lot, for sure. Mm-hmm. But you know what's even harder? Editing. Editing a video takes way more time. So I've started editing some videos and just putting them right up front as soon as the stream starts, because I really missed editing videos, and it's far better for me to go live. That's the way YouTube structures it. So I can still do my editing. Alward. Ward means flower. The flower. So I can still get in my editing, creative stuff, and be live at the same time. So it kind of works out. Because I need to have some creativity. All right. People just took a bunch of pictures and stuff. Oh, the fish farm. Fish farm? What kind of fish? What kind of fish are in there? The fish that Foodie Beauty doesn't know what she got. Oh, and like a little shopping area, I guess. You hate editing Poison Penny 4? Once you got it, then you can allow, it's like, I think it's very similar to streaming in that once you have the technical aspect down, then you can start to have fun with it. Like when you're worried about volume, you know, editing and like, oh, how do I get this scene to merge into this scene? Once you get all that down, then you can like sit back, watch it and be like, oh, it'd be funny if I put this in right here. That's when you can start to get creative. That's when it gets fun. So we've got another mosque. What's it called? We don't know. Okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice. That's in Arabic. I cannot read Arabic, unfortunately. Flowers. So this is where they went on their little day trip. This would have probably been a good place for her to practice driving around. Don't you think? I think so. Another mosque, or it could be the same one, just from another angle. Is this the bird thing? No, I guess not. Just looks like, oh, it could be. I don't know. Marwa, you've seen them before. I don't know if they're in other countries, but in Egypt they have these towers, like with the, you know what I'm saying? So the birds go in there, and I don't know if they're laying eggs or what exactly happens in these places, but they're all over the place, like in rural areas. You know what I mean? Marwa's like, no. No clue. Okay, it's all right. Oh, yes. This is a nice place to have a little, like, party. Absolutely. Yeah. There's people that look a little dressed up. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Look at these dudes wearing hats. Classy, huh? Classy. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Oh, black swans. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The mosque again. Black swans. Knife. What is knife? Looks like a restaurant. Chicken restaurant. Oh, chicken restaurant. Let's go to knife. All right. So, yeah, there's not a lot going on in this place. Another mosque. Another fish farm. Okay. Another view of the chicken restaurant. Oh, what's this over here to the left? Can we see that? No, huh? Cooperative Society galore. This is one of the royal family. The pictures. Let me see if I can zoom in more. It's one of the royal family there. If you are, they live in there, Marwa? Oh, okay. Do you know what they're called? The pigeon house? It's a pigeon house? Okay, all right. I'll pull up a picture of that so you other guys can see what I'm talking about. If you do ever go to a country where there is, where the person in power is a big deal, feels like they're a big deal, okay? Like you got posters of them and stuff like this, right? I remember going to a toll booth in Egypt, and there was a big mural of Hosni Mubarak, and on the side of like the bridge, and he was wearing sunglasses, like black sunglasses in the mural. I was like, what the fuck is that? But don't laugh. Don't laugh. Just behave with respect. You always respect the leader of whatever country you're in. It doesn't matter what you really think. You can always talk about it when you come home. Shut your mouth when you're there. Just some friendly advice. So yeah, here are some of the ruling members of the Kuwaiti Emir family. The guy on the left, I believe, passed away. God rest his soul. And the guy on the right, I believe, is the current Emir. Al-Wafrah Cooperative Society. Okay. Oh, looks like a, it's a grocery store. Okay. And yeah, it's just like this. Just like this. Interesting. Wafrah must be a restaurant. The Black Swans again. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, it's like gardening supplies and stuff. We have wheelbarrows here. Got a bunch of, I don't know, rope or something. Okay. Oh, some fencing. Look at the fencing. I spend way too much time at Home Depot. I do. Too much time and too much money. That's what you gotta do when you own a home. Oh, looks like they just washed down because it doesn't rain generally. So they probably washed down the bricks to make it look nice. This looks like a school or something of some sort. Mo is here. Hey, my burger's fresh. He didn't pass away. That's his son. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. No disrespect whatsoever to the Emir and his family. Why are we looking at Al-Wafrah? Because Foodie Beauty and Salah went there. They went there and they didn't film anything. But we're curious. Like, okay, tell us about it. And she didn't. So, Your son is studying to be an archaeologist, Egyptologist, Saudi food in English. Where is your son studying? Just curious. I love my farm. Nice. This is the inside of a mosque, everybody. Okay, let me just expand this a little bit. So, inside the mosque. Okay, here we are. Okay, we just walked in. Our shoes are outside, towards the entrance. Okay, and do you see how the carpet is laid? So you're basically standing in between these lines, shoulder to shoulder, with the person that you're praying next to. And the carpet will always be aligned so that you're facing Mecca. Just an FYI, in case you didn't know. Looks like they have prayer times up on the board they're lit up. Yep, these are prayer times. So you have 4:05 a.m. This was probably in the summer. You have a Quran here. We have a couple Qurans here. We got fans. Yeah. So that's the inside of a mosque. If you haven't seen one, it's, that's it. No big secret. Okay, nothing nefarious going on in there. It's just a place of worship, that's all. No big deal. Okay. Oh, what are they growing here? Yasmin Farms. I cannot tell. Oh, what's this? Oh, directions. Oh, that's cute. Doha, 500 kilometers. Do you think the U.S. is on here? I doubt it. Paris, 4,465 kilometers. Rome, Marbella, Antarctica. Amman, Jordan. Muscat, Oman. Male, Manila, Monaco, Abu Dhabi. Interesting. Huh. That's a neat picture. I would take a picture of that too if I came across that. What is that person? Are they... Okay. I thought they might have had a little foodie scooty, but I don't think so. We have Al-Wafrah Farming Cooperative Society Central Market. Oh, nice. You can go in there and get all your produce. Yeah. This place is probably the bomb, for real. I mean, they have a shampoo. Oh, Lux! Oh, it's Lux brand. This is like shampoo and like hand soap and stuff. So yeah, they have more than just produce in there. Looks like. Nice. Oh, there's a guy. Look at this guy on the roof. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing up there? What are you doing? You fixing that light? Okay, be careful. Be careful. Careful coming down. Because you probably don't have a ladder. I'm thinking. I don't know. Just be careful, please. Okay. Foodie Beauty's on her way on the scooter. Yeah. Here's another mosque. Very nice. Very nice. Tons of pictures of this place. This looks like a restaurant. Dar Sheikha. Oh, like a I don't like a club or something. Not a club. Like a family club type of thing. Do they sell beezer spray? Maybe that's why they went there. Maybe that's why they went there. You should cover this American girl who recently married a Kuwaiti. Alina's life abroad. Okay. Oh, I've been to her Instagram. Yeah, she doesn't have a YouTube channel, does she? I've been to. I might already follow her on IG. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'll take another look. I was going to ask you to show us the other side of the signpost. I know, Purple Spirit. I get the same way when I'm looking at these. I try to go over to the other corner of the, let me spin around. It's like, oh, it's a photo. Compare her to Chantal. Okay, definitely. Absolutely, we can do that. Oh, what's this? Some big, it's a is that a peacock? Not really, kinda? I don't know. Huh, what is this animal? I don't know. Maybe that's why they went, though, to, try to sell beezer spray in Al Wafrah. Do you think? Kids' toys. Nice lit pathway. Oh, this looks like a pigeon house, kinda. But they don't look like this in Egypt. They're a little different. Yeah, it is a pigeon house. And Barbara, what is exactly the point of this? What are they doing there? They just live? Does it have something to do with eggs? It looks like an emu. Oh, a dinosaur. I think you're right. I think it's a dinosaur. Yeah, it's an ostrich. Oh, see? I always learn stuff from you guys. I'm like, what's this? I don't know about these big birds. Oh, so children. Okay. Oh, look at these black swans. Oh my goodness. How nice. Oh, ducks. Little ducks. What are in those cages over there, I wonder? Yeah, it's probably good she didn't film if she was touching animals and stuff. Because little coffee shop. That's lovely. Nice. Looks very well air conditioned and everything. Wafrah Cooperative. Oh, okay. How old is this picture? Huh. Dal Marafe Farm. Okay. Oh, interesting. So this is a big agricultural area, looks like. They have a bunch of different farms. Oh, bougainvillea. I had this in my backyard in Egypt, this pink flower. All I know, it's a home. Oh, Marwa, are you a city girl? Are you a city girl, Marwa? I have a feeling you live in Heliopolis. I don't know why. It's just a hunch. It's a big hunch. I don't know why. I have a firm belief. It's just a feeling that I have. There's another mosque. That you live in Heliopolis or someplace close by. Wow, look at all these lovely flowers. Oh, it's a lemon tree. Look at this. A lemon tree. Oh, wow. I've never seen an actual lemon tree in real life. Yeah. No 7-Eleven. Not that I've seen. No. But, the average person probably doesn't photograph their 7-Eleven. Oh, this is why they went. This is why they went. Now we know. Now we know. This is why they were there. This is why they went. Got it. They probably have, the Nashies there. And she's like, oh my God, Salah, we have to drive to Al Wafrah today. They got the Nashies. They're only at this one Burger King on the Saudi Arabian border. We gotta go. And he's like, oh, are you serious? Are you serious? And she's like, babe, do you know how long it's been since I've had a Nashi? And he's like, but babe, we just got the car and I don't want to put all the miles on the car. And she's like, screw the car. Nashies. Mic drop. It's like a winter getaway for some people. Oh, that's wonderful. But do they grow cheese sandwiches? This is the question, Biscuit. You have lemon trees everywhere. Turn the page. That's awesome. I've never seen one in real life. Wafrah is a big area where usually people own farms and they're government-owned farms. Very cool. It reminds me of Dina Farms in on the Alexandria, Cairo Desert Road. Dina Farms. It's like very similar. Not very similar, but you know what I mean. The Mart, Burger King. Okay, that's why they went. But, they don't do any research whatsoever. So if she sees this, she's going to be like, babe, I didn't know there was a Burger King there. We drove all the way there. We could have had lunch there. And he's like, oh, my God, you and your Burger King. Are the pictures endless? I believe. Let's see what else. Oh, cool tree. Ooh. Oh, this is the inside of another mosque. Okay, let me make this a little bigger. This is the inside of another mosque here. So you can see they can be different. They're all different. This one's fancy and pretty new. Looks like very new construction. And some are very, very, like the one at the beach across the street from where they live, that little one. Some were like that, like super tiny. But this is obviously like new construction, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. But you'll see on the carpet, they still have those lines, so you know exactly where to stand, so people aren't all willy-nilly. Salah takes her to places where it's usually free to go in and do things, and where there's no other people, right? If they ever separate, that'll be the reason she gives. He didn't stop at Burger King. We were in Wafrah the whole day, and I didn't even know there was a Burger King there. Probably, yeah. See? Yep. So there are men praying here, okay, up front. You can walk in, take your shoes off in the doorway. There will be a place to put your shoes. It will be very obvious where to put your shoes. You won't have to look around. But you can go in. Look at this horse. Wow, that's a majestic horse. Oh my God. How tall do you think that thing is? Jeez. Oh, and there's other horses over there. Are you looking at those horses? Horsey? What's going on here? Wow. Horseback riding is a thing. It's like a hobby and a sport for sure. Oh, more horsies. If you like horsies, here we go. And they're wearing some kind of outfit, I think. I don't know exactly what that is. Okay. Interesting. I mean, this would have been an opportunity to film. Like I said, she doesn't have to go on camera. He doesn't have to be on camera. Just turn it on and record and worry about it when you get home. I think these are the fish farms. Oh, yeah, that's what it says. Fish farm. Oh, what's this? Where are we? Al-Wasta, Shaban, and what? Huh. What is this? What are these? What is this? Oh, it's like a plumbing store. Oh, it's plumbing. Do you guys ever... Oh, there's like shower hoses right here. Do you guys ever do your own plumbing? I have. I do a lot. This looks like Okay, like the rental office, you know. I'd like to buy one of these homes here. Okay, come on in. Okay, so this is like another, what is here? Like, what is this? Like grain or seed or soil or something, right? Looks like a garden center type of thing. But again, we have the Amir up at the top here. I guess, I can't zoom in anymore. So you'll see that around in certain countries. Lovely ladies with their children going for a walk. Oh, wow, look at this greenhouse. What on earth are they growing? I have no idea. Wow, that's cool. Oh, more fish. What kind of fish? My fish is fresh. Those are farm supply shops? Okay, all right. Oh, I'm losing an opportunity to use my fish.
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. Okay? Everybody. Everybody. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Another mosque. So you might wonder why there are so many mosques, right? Prayers are 5 times a day, and you could be anywhere. You could be anywhere during those times. So there are mosques everywhere. And if there isn't one available and you need to pray, you just find a clean place. You do your washing if you need to, and you can pray anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Doesn't have to be inside a mosque. It's ideal because they will usually have those washing facilities so that you can prepare to pray. And it's always going to be a clean place. And usually led by an imam. I would assume, especially in a Middle Eastern country, you'll always have an imam there. In the States, they kind of like do it part-time. And they're there on Fridays, but not all the time. Look at the flowers. Salah, you could have gotten the flowers here, the anniversary flowers. You could have gotten them here. But no, you went to the gas station. Oh. Those were nice flowers. You know, they were. There was nothing wrong with those. Jana Nursery. Wow. All right. Is there any place else? Oh, this looks like a burger place. My burger's fresh. Is this your place? Grass for the Pooch Patch. Awesome. Aw. Or, oh. My coworker had to wash in the public restroom near our restaurant prior to prayer. Didn't seem easy. I know. It's not. It's not. If you got to do it in the States and you're out and about, yeah. You can get yourself flowers, Marwa. I know. What else do you guys want to see? Because these pictures are endless, it looks like. Oh, we got a bunch of trophies. Yeah, they're trophies. Everyone gets a trophy. Everyone who participates. Participation trophies all around. Oh, yeah. Now we're selling some fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Wafrah Fruit and Veg Market. Bananas, grapes. Those look like pumpkins over there. Eggplant, carrots. A guy. He's probably not for sale, ladies. Don't get any ideas. This might be like parsnips over here, maybe. And what's over here? Okay. Interesting. Thank you to all of these people who took these photos for us so that we could take a look at Al Wafrah, because the person who actually went there isn't going to show us. So, got some more flowers. These are so pretty. Huh. Really pretty. Oh, the starting of a palm tree. The starting of a palm tree. If I... Al Wafrah, Kuwait. Oh, lovely. That looks like a Snapchat photo. If I retire in Egypt, inshallah, God willing, I want fig trees. I really want fig trees in my yard. In my garden, shall we say. I want fig trees. Now, do you see this lovely lady? Okay, she's not Kuwaiti. Okay, she's probably not Canadian. All right, just saying. Okay, don't have to be. But it looks very comfortable, and it's probably kind of hot. It could be hot there. It's on the Saudi Arabian border. It's probably hot. It's probably warm. But do you see how her top is long? It's covering everything, but it's very flowy and light. And she's wearing some like white cotton, like very lightweight pants. Okay. She does not look overheated. She's not all red in the face. I like to show you guys people who live in the region or who are Muslim who aren't covered in black polyester, huffing and puffing with a red face all the time, because that is not the norm. No matter what, she will have you think. Oh, I mean, really? Oh, look at this chair. Okay, let's take the chair over to the flower place. We need 2 chairs, though. We need at least 2. We can take turns, you guys. We can take turns, you know. And I know some of you nesty besties are going to get in that chair and start spinning all around. Spin, 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 spin. It's fine. In Kuwait, lots of women wear skirts and some tank tops. Not kidding. I believe you. I totally, yeah. 80% expats in the population of Kuwait, of course. Of course. And Islam is very, in my opinion, and in my experience, is very accepting. Like, no one expects you to dress like a Muslim if you're not Muslim. Even if you are Muslim, no one can put that on you. You know. Just don't have stuff bulging out, okay? That's the main thing. And, you know, not too much skin. But other than that, do what you want. Be yourself. What are these little jams and things? Oh. What's that? Oh, these might be dates. Or something in chocolate, maybe? What's in those blue bags? Pasta or something? Oh, you can buy like a coat. Okay. Oh, so these are all like, yeah, that makes sense. Products that, you know, from the farm. Got it. Okay, I see. Oh. This looks like the other side. Hectares, which is a unit of measurement for land. If you didn't know, that's an FYI. I just happen to know that. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, wow. This looks like Martha Stewart's, like, I don't know. This looks like a Martha Stewart place, doesn't it? Olive oil and honey. Yeah, probably. You like this trip, Mega Omega? Me too. I'm glad. At least a couple people do. That stayed behind for the trip. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. This is like Arabic design. And when it's like, would you guys consider this, the Arabs in the chat, would you guys consider this to be mashrabiyya? Love that. Love it. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. We got some more plants. Okay. Oh, the cabbage. Remember she had those huge cabbage when she did her grocery haul yesterday? It was huge. Huge. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Oh, we got a swimming pool. Yeah. Oh, nice. And it's like all like shallow, so kids can go in and stuff. Here's another mosque. Okay. You guys are seeing some like, I'm glad to show you the mosques especially. Because you can see there's like different types, you know. I mean, look at this chandelier. Chandelier, okay? It's not mashrabiyya, no. Okay. So much more interesting than Chantal's lousy content. I agree. Thank you. It's not to you at least? Okay. I hope to have, inshallah, Marwa, when I move back, to retire as an old lady, okay? I kind of have a vision. I do. I want a piece of land. I don't know if I'll be able to buy one because I'll always be a foreigner. Prayer times over here in the red, all lit up, like digital. But I picture a large piece, not large, large for me, let's put it that way. Large for me, like an acre. Like an acre. With fig trees. And, might as well do a lemon tree, right? Oh, it almost looks fake. And obviously I'm going to have, it's going to be a Belly dog sanctuary. Keleb Belly, like come on in, have something to drink, to eat. The vet will come once a month. You can come and go if you're not into being domesticated. It's cool. I understand. I understand the Belly dog. But what I would really like too, along with those things, is mashrabiyah on my windows. This is the first time you feel as if you're seeing the country. Oh, that's awesome. Inshallah. Yeah. And if you guys don't know what mashrabiyah is, because why would you, right? Oh, we lost the screen again. Jeez Louise. I'm glad I saw it this time. Oh my God. What is going on here? All right, we're back. We're back. A mango tree? I don't actually like mangoes. If you are in Heliopolis, Marwa, I don't know if you are or not. I'm just saying. But you can plant a mango tree on my land and come and get your mangoes whenever you want. You can do that. You can have your own tree. That would be great, actually. I might show you guys more of the country where locals are and beautiful cafes and restaurants. My burger is fresh. How are you going to do that? Did you ask your wife if you can come on my panel and have a talk with us sometime? I would love that. And then you could just give me a link or something and I can put it up on the screen and you can walk us through it. What do you think? You'll have your own lemon tree one day, Joanna Freedom. Inshallah. Oh, you have an indoor one? That's awesome. I tried to grow a little fig tree inside. No, didn't work. I'm not in the right zone at all. Freshly brewed coffee. Lovely. You try to sprout lemon seeds all the time. No luck yet? Yeah. I mean, you gotta be in the right climate. I mean, this isn't a greenhouse. These are perfect lemons. They almost look fake. Maybe they are. Who knows? Here's another mosque. So you can see, again, the carpet. It's in rows. And the arch where you're standing basically at the line, more or less. And where the arch is pointed towards Mecca. Thank you, Biscuit. I wish you all the luck on your fig and lemon trees, little owls. I really feel that was sincere, Biscuit. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. You'd love to have a butterfly garden, Sachi Bell. Oh. I have a plant. It's not flowering now. It's cold. But the 5th mosque, here's another mosque, that butterflies are always really attracted to it. They're always going over there. It's nice. Different butterflies. Big ones, too. Oh my God. Is this real? I guess so. A sunset. Wow. Look at this. I haven't had the chance to even ask her. Oh, sure. Been busy with work. Okay. I don't know. Not really a camera. You don't have to go on camera. My burger is fresh. I'm not on camera. You don't have to be on camera. I would never ask anyone to be on camera on my channel because I'm not. That would be very hypocritical. No, you don't have to be at all. You could use your avatar that you use for YouTube. You could use that and just have that up on the screen. But we could talk. You could send me a link if you want to, if you want us to go through something or watch a video, and you could just pause it and talk and tell us about things about Kuwait. That would be fantastic. If your wife wants to come on and do that, that would be great too. We would love it. Okay, yeah, my burger is fresh. I would never ask you to be on camera when I'm not. Absolutely. Even when on other channels when I have been on camera, I don't. I just want people to be comfortable. If you don't want to be on camera, and I am, I don't care. You know. Going out on a limb, Nancy. I'm a Southern girl. We have an old saying, wrapped up tighter than a tick's ass. To me, Chantal is hiding behind these clothes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of how it started out. But now it's tight and it's no longer modest. So, okay, my burger is fresh. I know the viewers would enjoy it. And I would enjoy it also. You don't care about views on channel I can show you during a live or upload for you guys? Okay. You watch a ton of channels that never show their faces. I know. Biscuit, in this community, it's just not wise to sometimes. There's some, you know. It's not, I don't think it's all that safe to do that over here. Really. People are weird, you know. People can get weird. I mean, look how long it took to find Foodie Beauty's apartment building, just from her showing the apartment and out the window, and they nailed it down. They have the address, you know, and I just feel like I would inadvertently show something and people would be like, oh my God, we know where she lives, you know, and I just, it's not worth it to me at all. Oh, what's this? We got chicken on some bread and some fries. Oh, a grilled jalapeno on top with some onion. That looks delicious. Delicious. I'd have that. There are creeps out there. There really are. You're down. I can show you guys whatever you want to see. My burger is fresh. When are you free and available? We could set something up now if you would like. If you have an email address on your channel, I could send you an email and we could set something up. And I like to do like a technical run through first, you know, make sure there's no echo and all that stuff. Me too, BB. Thank you. Me too. From supermarkets to malls and restaurants. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Inshallah. Let's do it. The internet is wild. Yep. We have a propane gas tank here. Okay. It's normal. It's normal. She briefly showed the view from their hotel balcony, and they found her from that too. Exactly. Yep. It's just not worth it to me to be harassed by God only knows who. You know, this is lovely. Like you're in the shade. Just have some cushions. Someone would probably bring you some tea. Why is there all this cool stuff and we get nothing from Chantal at all? Right, Shelley? We went to Google Maps, entered Wafrah, Kuwait, and clicked on the photos. That's all we did. There has been no research. This is totally off the cuff, and look how much we get to see. I know. It would be so easy for her to have a decent channel, but she truly doesn't care. I've seen on TikTok a guy will find you where you are on Google Earth from a snippet of a video with no signs. Oh, it's scary. I believe it. I'm currently in the Netherlands. Right. We'll be in Kuwait in like a week or so. And after I touch down in Kuwait, we can figure something out. Okay. Perfect. That sounds great. I look forward to it. Inshallah. Stay safe out there, owls. You know it. You know it. Internet security is #1 priority. Yeah. Oh, wow. So much fresh produce. Oh, yes. Let's shop. You guys want to go shopping? What do we have? Oh, some artwork, a straw hat, some clothing. Oh, a little chair with a pillow. I think that's a customer's backpack. Okay. Oh, look at those huge fans. Oh, this is like a greenhouse, I guess, huh? Here's that sign again. Copenhagen, Beirut, Jerusalem, Marrakesh, Fiji, Beijing, Kuwait City, Cape Town, London, Manama. Oh, that's in Bahrain. Dubai, Saint-Tropez, Hong Kong, Mecca at the top. Cool. Lots of little places to sit and things. Oh, shoot. Let me get it back up. Why is it doing that? Oh, I don't want that. Why is it just... like, why? Why? Here we go. Okay. Will you please show how Muslim women dress that is comfortable and allowed? Nancy Jennings, have you, if you look on my community tab, I was posting hijab a day for like 2 months, about 2 months, every day, every single day. So if you scroll down through the community tab, you'll find a lot. Like about 60. And I tried to use pictures of different like ages of women, different styles, all that. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of good examples. Fauzi al-Kuwaiti. Fauzi. Fauzi. I knew a dog named Fauzi. Nice name for a dog. Gulf Palms. I can read, I swear. What's this? Oh, signs. Kuwait City. Yeah, so I guess we're probably leaving Wafrah Cooperative Society. And there's signs here. To the left, Kuwait City. Go north, my son. To Kuwait City. We're in a supermarket now. This is cool. How many people are here? 50? No. We got 180. Okay, good. I mean, we're steadily dropping, but it's okay because really I enjoy it. Oh, we're dropping frames for some reason. Why is that? Yeah, Fauzi. Yes. Yep. And I like the name Fauzia. You've seen more of the country tonight than all the time Chantal's been in Kuwait, for sure. Yep. Those ladies on hijab of the day were just gorgeous. I know. Truly. So we got a bunch of dairy over here. A bunch of water bottles in the cooler. In case you need to cool off ASAP. Looks like little juice boxes and things. This is honestly so much more than we've seen from her. I know. Oh, yes. This, to me, is the perfect meal. This is the perfect meal. Sultan Restaurant. So, we have... This is a whole chicken. I believe. Looks to be. We got French fries. We got, parsley, I guess? We got the grilled jalapeno. That seems to be a real thing there. And look at the plate it's on. Likes are almost 1-to-1. Wow, that's amazing, Angel of Vitality. That's cool. I'll take that any day. That's nice. Look at the plates. I love those. And then we have, I guess it's called toom, like the garlic sauce. Yes, Marwa, you like this type of food too, right? Like, you and I would probably be great to, like, go out to lunch. Oh, Marwa, what's my favorite? What's it called? I have a favorite restaurant. What's it called? And there's a couple of them, too. It's a chain. It's a small chain. What is... Oh, God, I'll never remember the name of it. But, I feel like I'm, like, 90 years old. You know that place? Are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. Okay. Al-Azhar Park. The restaurant there. I actually have video. How am I muted, though? That's weird. Oh, let's see. Let me maybe take this off the screen for a minute. I'm going to take that off the screen for a minute and see if that helps, because I'm actually not muted, but it's saying I'm not transferring enough data. Can you guys hear me now? That's weird. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. I guess YouTube is saying no more Google Maps, okay? Okay, we keep things separate over here in Google. Okay, the YouTube and the maps are separate. All right? All right. You never heard me go out? Okay. We are live, yes. But I can see the dropped frames are like 3%, which is in the red. That's a lot. So it would make sense that it's like kind of... No, Marwa, it's me. It's me. Al-Azhar Park. What is the name of the restaurant there? Do you know? I have a video of myself there. It's my favorite restaurant. And it's my former mother-in-law's favorite restaurant as well. We both love it. Yeah, I can't remember the name. You jumped out and back. Okay. Yeah, I think that was me. It was saying I wasn't, like, I don't know, transferring enough. Oh, now it's saying no. It's saying no data. What's going on? Oh, how do I refresh this? Can I? Yeah, I'm getting a warning sign. That's weird. Let me go down to like the minimum graphics and see if that works or helps. Interesting. Streaming bitrate will be set to... Okay, I don't know. Can you guys still hear me okay? Make sure you're live, guys. Well, I'm actually getting all kinds of errors from like YouTube and everything saying that I'm not sending enough video and you will experience buffering. It froze up on me, but I could just go out and get back in. Okay. I don't know. That's too bad. All right. Well, I'll think of the name of the restaurant. We can talk about it next time. The screen is lagging, but the sound is good. Okay. Yeah, I shut down the graphics, so maybe that'll help a little bit. Yeah, maybe I could even like edit some of that video so I could show you guys the restaurant. Oh my God, the place is great. That park, you know what I'm talking about? I think where is it? Where's that park? Like 90 years old. You know that park, Marwa? With the park benches and the grass and the trees. You know that place? You know that place with the food? Oh my God. Oh, I can pull up the website. Oh yeah, let me pull up the website. Well, I don't know if it might boot me off entirely, maybe. Oh, stream too fun and interesting will shut down. Yep. If I'm not talking gibberish and, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, but we don't do those types of live streams over here. Oh, okay. My bad. Late to the stream, Allegra, but was catching up. Earlier in her video, she said when they went there wasn't much to see or do, only food trucks and farms. And we didn't even see the food trucks. I mean, they even have a Burger King there. I mean, that's all she needs. YouTube doesn't approve our long streams. No, I guess not. No more lucid dreams. YouTube is a hater. YouTube is just jealous. You're just jealous. I'm dropping even more frames now. It's like 5%. Huh. In the Azhar Park itself? Yes. Yes. And the website is taking forever to load. It's in Old Cairo. Architectural design inspired by historic Islamic gardens. Oh, the restaurant is on the tip of my tongue and I cannot think of it. might not be there anymore. It's been a while. They make food in the restaurant, and they feed you, and they have plates and forks and knives. You must know it, I'm sure. They have bread. They have bread. If I restart my router, the stream will stop. Oh, I think we're back. I just went right back into the green all of a sudden. That's interesting. Huh. Weird. You like the long streams? I do too. It's, we have the cool people in the nest. You know what I'm saying? People that are here right now, just chilling, like chit-chatting, looking at stuff. Yeah, it's a good time. All right. I'm going to try to pull up something. Oh, wow. Oh, Prince Charles and what's her name? Camilla were there at this place. That's fascinating, I guess. I don't think the restaurant's there anymore. There are 3 restaurants in Al Azhar Park, and it's not the one I'm thinking of. Hilltop Restaurant, Lakeside Restaurant, and Al Masraya? What is that? You got kicked out, Deborah? Oh, I'm sorry. It was the threat of a restart. Coffee break. No, definitely not. I do have a picture. I believe I edited out my face, and you might know it if I bring it up. Ms. Marwa, maybe. Possibly. If I could find it. Who knows, though, Oh, yeah, I do have it. Here we go. That was easy. All right. Okay, let me just add it to the stream and see if it works. It may not. Just by looking at the food, possibly, you may know the place. This isn't the one at Al Azhar Park, but they have several, not several, maybe like 3 different ones in the chain, I think. Where did I get this from? That's right. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of it. I feel so old when that happens. It drives me crazy. I'm like, I'm that person now. It's so annoying. Flap, flap, flap. You need to stretch all you need to. Don't be uncomfortable in the nest. All right, I'm going to bring up, well, that's like kind of my boobs though, and the plates, so I'm trying to crop it. It's like, here we go. Here's the food. This is, I love this place. So you have samosas or sambusak in the middle, like dough, fried dough, and it's got stuff in there. And you've got hummus to the left of my hand. I'm dipping it into tabbouleh. And I think that's toom to the right of the tabbouleh. I'm not sure what the brown stuff is. I wouldn't have touched that, and I still don't know what it is. And Wafrah's got her nestigation. Let's do a nestigation. And the baladi salad on the far left. And that looks like baba ganoush on the bottom, maybe. I'm trying not to... And there's one in, I don't really want to say. Yeah, there's not really a lot of background to be able to really tell where I am, I don't think. No, not really. I'm sitting in a booth, that's it. Boobs, yeah. Just the boobs and some good food, basically. Oh, well. I'll probably think of it as soon as I log off. I'll be like, oh yeah, that place. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, and like, the look on my face in this picture, I'm like, like, I just love everything. And this was before the meal even comes. This is like a thing for the table that everyone eats from. So good. Looked all over internet about Tigo Cherry. Great reviews, 5-star safety score loaded with newest tech, but not sure where people are getting its bad quality car. I'm not sure where you found all that positive stuff, Sarah, actually. They'll find me from the serving dishes. You have no idea. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe if I look on, I was going to say Outlub. what is it now? Oh my god. Okay, I need to, I don't know. I gotta take some brain vitamins or something, I guess. Oh, it's buffering on my phone, the stream. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, no, it didn't end. I'm still here. Oh, shoot. No, I think it's me. I think it's me. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's me. That's a shame. Oh well. Where's the rice? Exactly. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of warnings. So if you can still hear me, like I'm just gonna have to go because it's like I'm not really transmitting much of anything at this point. So really, Brianna? Interesting. Huh, I don't know. It's weird. Listening to you type is kind of relaxing. ASMR. After 2 hours, YouTube starts to get annoyed. They're like, save some bandwidth for other people. You're so selfish. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But like, OBS is definitely giving me a lot of errors. Like it's the dropped frames rate is climbing up. I'm in the red. So it's not a good quality stream whatsoever. Sadly. Oh well, it happens. It happens. That's okay. I am happy to have been able to spend some time with you fine folk this evening. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. Very much appreciate it. I always love to hang out with you guys. I mean, who else is just going to sit with me and go through like Google Maps photos? You know? Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Okay, my burger is fresh. We will definitely talk soon. You take care too, Sachi Bell. Diane Woods. Deborah G. It did the false end thing. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to put you guys through that. That's like way too annoying. Okay. Brianna, good night. Good night, Mega Omega. Good night, Deborah. Good night, Marwa. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? All right. Thank you, Marwa. Love you too. And a behepic. Good night, Magzar. Good night, BB. Good night, Billy's Eyelash. Good night, John Boy. Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.